All right, fine. I'll be a gracious host. How you doing?
Little Mermaid is the scariest Disney movie by far, though.
Why the hell is Ace Blade in your Kickstarter?
Some comics. I'm getting controversial today. We're gonna get controversial today with
my proudest moment is this interview and being able to talk to you two.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Taurus Comics in collaboration with Fourth Wall Productions respectfully brings to you the 86th episode of the Four Tales podcast. I am your host, Kyron Silva from Taurus Comics. Across the way is the vacationing journalist of Ace Blade, Danny J. Quick, and together we are your two award-winning Blurred comic creators here to help you find your next favorite comic. We are live on the Age to Geekdom network via Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. So if you're listening or watching us live, thank you for your support. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share and review this podcast because all your positive views help us reach a bigger audience. Mr. Quick, welcome back.
Hey, what's going on, Kyron? You know what I realized?
Nope.
Our show might do better if we weren't going. My literal favorite podcast, besides our podcast, is on at the same time as we go live. The R&B Money podcast. Do you ever listen to them? You ever listen to them?
No, I've
You
never
like
heard of this
R&B music at
podcast.
all?
Yeah. Well, what
so
era
Tank-
R&B are we talking about?
Tank and this is all eras, but Tank and Jay Valentine, they do a podcast called the R&B Money podcast, and it is very good. And it's live at the same time. Starts at 10 a.m. every Saturday. So maybe we should change the time.
So what you're saying is all our audience is going to their podcast instead of us.
I mean, I could see if someone were to choose them over us, not saying that their podcast is any better than ours, but they have had Music Soul Child on there and Marquez Houston and Omarion, and they've had some guests, but they don't have guests as good as we do. We have guests that are amazing in the indie community, like our
And
guest
mainstream community. We've had Ron Mars, we've had Eric Larson, we've
Yep.
had Morgan Iverson, and we have Kevin Chapman multiple times.
Like 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. Well, this would be his 3rd time. Oh, okay. We also have had Fish Lee on there
Yeah.
because I can't leave him out, especially because he's like begging for attention in the chat right now.
This is a man. This is a man.
But yeah, we've had some great,
Fastest man in indie comics, they call
fastest man. But we've had some good. I mean, I have asked you repeatedly if we can do a different time frame. Repeatedly.
Maybe we'll fix it after this week.
And that's literally what you say every time. You said maybe we'll look at a different time.
We'll actually talk about it this time, though.
Okay. Can I ask you to do one thing for me at some point this week?
Me? What's that?
Fix this. Because this has been.
I don't know how. I don't know how to. I've tried every week. I've gone to my page and tried to look it up, and I cannot figure out how to fix it. It comes up every week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not going to connect the Ace Blade page no more because that Kickstarter has been gone for a year now. Hey, I don't know what's up.
When is Ace Blade number 7 coming out? Let's start there.
The end of the year. I'm shipping out the last of the rewards from that Kickstarter and Ace Blade 7. The pages are being colored and lettered now, and we had to change. Well, we didn't have to change colors, but we've had Veronica on so many projects, so we're like, you know what? Focus on Lumberjacks and Ballad of the Black Rose and Solitary, and we'll get somebody else to do Ace Blade. So we appreciate Veronica's work, but we don't want to work her too hard. So we got a new colorist and letterer. This will be the first book that's not lettered by me in the Fourth Wall universe.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I had to make some hard decisions. I love lettering our comics, man, but I had to make some Had to make some tough calls, man. I had to be like, hey, man, I don't got time. I got other stuff to do.
So this gives you like what now? Only 5 jobs instead of 6?
Yes, right. I fired myself.
Wow.
But we know our guest is a one-man shop, though. A
He
one-stop
is.
shop. He's on his 12th, 13th book. And and he does everything himself. So I don't got no excuses.
Okay.
Kevin Chapman, ladies and gentlemen.
What is going on this morning? Hello, everybody. And you know,
I'm glad you didn't do like the normal Kevin Chapman. How y'all doing, everybody? My very white voice.
I'm good, man. But Fish had me curious. So I said to myself, yo, what if Danny started streaming still on the infinity pool?
Hey, I would have. That would have been a good idea because we were stuck for like 10 minutes.
Oh man,
great. Hey, what's up, y'all, man? We just stuck here on the ride.
Yeah, you know, my family here for the show. Welcome to Fourth Wall to the podcast. Like, you know, don't worry about the people working in the bag, but you know, let's get to the quick takes. So, Kevin, hold on, let me get these flippers off. How do you?
Man, shoot. Have you ever been to SeaWorld or Disney World?
Nah, man, I don't like fish.
What?
Wait. Please clarify. It's not the Fish Lee in our comments because we all love Fish Lee.
Oh yeah, I love Fish Lee. Fish.
Okay. Love Fish Lee.
I've never been to SeaWorld. I never got a chance to go to Disney World. You know, I got to put that on my bucket list of just, you know, saving up my soul and, you know, bowing down to the mouse to go to Disney World one day.
Gotta bow down to the mouse at least one time, man.
I got to.
It's a great experience, man. It's like it's like nothing in the world, man. They really treat you good out there, and they really you know how to show people a good time. So it's definitely
you pay enough for that, they better.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
In your pocket,
hey, let me tell you something. I come across Buzz Lightyear, I'm yelling Andy coming until I get tired. You better drop every time.
I don't want to pay $2,000 per person and then have them treat me like I'm at Waffle House. All right, that's all I'm saying.
There is definitely a difference, though. I will say. So we went to Disney World and we went to
Hey.
We went to Disney World and we went to SeaWorld. And the customer service at Disney World is definitely where they put that extra money. Like, because SeaWorld, we went there and we were trying to get on rides, and it was like, pick a lane. That was like, hey, go wherever you want to go. You know, but Disney World, they were like, how many people do you have in your party? Such and such. It was like 6. It was like we had 6 people in our party, and they would make sure that we got, you know, we were always together and make sure we always got on the same ride and stuff like that. So the customer service is definitely where that extra padding goes.
All right, we got to stop this. The reason why Kevin's here is because the last show he was on, we just went off the rail. We cannot do this to the man 3 times in a row.
That's what we do. That's what we
talking about Billy D. Williams in Newport for about 30 minutes.
Yes, we had so many Billy D. references.
Listen, it was a good one, but we got nothing done.
Right, why are you here again then, Kevin? Tell us the reason why you're here.
Well, you had an open slide. No, but nah, man, I'm here to promote my, you know, brand new Kickstarter, you know, starting off a little bit strong, but, you know, about Black Man Eternal Conflict, you know. Oh, there we go. There's the baby. About a, you know, superhero, you know what I'm saying, about going through a troubling time from his past, man. Like, what if your savior has a PTSD about the trauma that created him, man, and now during his, you know, most difficult time, he being set up for a crime he didn't commit. You know, it's definitely, you know, one of my deeper stories, because just how it begun, how the process begun. Like I told Kyron last week, it was the only thing we, you know, got out. Black Man Eternal Conflict. Black Man Eternal Conflict started because, you know, I had a mental breakdown in June. I had a real bad one, and like the only way I can find myself getting out of it, I just started drawing, and then Afro wasn't really working, and then, you know, I was drawing my other stuff that really was working. So Kevin's still trying to perfect his radio voice. No, I'm not. Even Kyron made that acknowledgement, Javon. See, right in the middle of my set, boy. I've been nice to Javon for like 2 weeks straight.
Let's talk about black man. Come on, we talk about black man.
So it's basically about a vigilante hero, man, that's just trying to right the wrongs and overcome his deepest and darkest fears.
Go back up to
you see him. You see him.
Go back up to.
You see my man. You see my man. Goldmouth, no socks.
Hey, Goldmouth is clean, bro.
with the white shoes with no socks, boy.
He clean with the white shoes, man.
Hey, man, you got to be, man, when you that big, brother.
I like it.
White, and he got the purple. I made the purple.
And he got the purple on.
And he got the purple on.
I might have to. Hey, I put on about 80 pounds.
I was about to say, throw some glasses on this man real quick.
I might have to cosplay Goldmouth. I like the look of this dude.
Yeah, man, Goldmouth, man. Like just dope designs, dope characters. Just like it's basically, like I said, what started as just a thing for me to get over what I was going through became, 5 pages, 11 pages, about 20 something pages. Let's see what I could turn this into. So, fledgling, I inboxed Danny for some pointers, what to do about the Kickstarter and stuff like that. So I launched it. And here we are, 24 days left, baby. Come on, let's get it.
Now, how much of the book is actually done now?
82%.
This man said 85%. In June he had this idea, and then it's now August, and he had 82% of the book done.
That's June, July, August. That's not even 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Just putting us to shame. Ooh,
right. And then my man Nigel Carrington hooked me up with the dopest variant I ever had in my life. Big ups to Nigel Carrington. Yeah, I gotta have my man on the show one day, man. Like that dude is awesome.
Screw that! I gotta have him do me a cover. That's
yeah. The man is awesome. That's my guy for real, man.
All right. I just backed today. It was the first comic I've backed since I've been back from vacation. I literally tried. I tried to unplug as much as I could while I was out there, but
I feel you.
I noticed that I saw that you launched it, and I was like, as soon as I get back, I'm backing it. I'm gonna share it around. And then also Saw, I was trying to unplug, but Saw was getting close to being funded, and it is funded now. So y'all too.
And again, thank you, Danny, for dropping that $1,000 pledge to put us over that limit. So I appreciate it, man.
About that. The way my checking account is set up, I got a checking and a saving.
Okay.
I take 3 business days to get from the check to the saving.
That's fine. We got 3 days left in the Kickstarter, so it'll work out perfectly.
But Monday, it starts Monday, 3 business days. So
listen, I know my Kickstarter. I would love y'all to support my Kickstarter. I need y'all to get Kyron's Kickstarter to 10,000 so I can see this tag.
I wanted it so bad. If Kyron didn't get sick that first week, it would have happened, man. I'm telling
you. Please, let's come on, man. Get the president on the phone or something. We got to see this tattoo.
Man, it will be great. I might have to. Let me see. We got 3 days left. I might have to go on a campaign or something. I might just start sending out emails and everything.
Right.
Quite ridiculous. Man.
Shoot. I don't know why y'all want my marriage to end, because if I get these tattoos, my marriage will end, right?
No,
just keep your shirt on
for the rest of my life.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean,
whenever you want,
I got a bathroom for a reason. Take it off in there, man. Be in there.
Keep your shirt on. Keep your shirt on. Yeah.
So I can never be intimate with my wife again. Just be all right.
Hey, keep your shirt on. You could be Winnie the Pooh out here. Just keep your shirt on.
That's what Moses says. Moses says ain't no need to take your clothes off. Just get it done.
Let's see.
Good Lord. I did not need to know that about Morgan, please.
Hey, I didn't need terrible. So, right. But Kevin, what's been up with you, man? What you been? Y'all know you said you had a breakdown. Are you okay talking about it now? You doing okay now?
Yeah, I was okay talking about it the last time I was on. Like, I was good. It was just like, it was one of those things, just like came out of nowhere, man. It's like you never know what the mental breakdown is until it hits you. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? It's just one of those things that, like, it was so unexpected for me at least, because I feel like I'm always so good with keeping things close to the chest and just handling it, how I handling it, so for it to overcome me how it did, obviously it scared the mess out of me.
Yeah.
So it's like, so it's just one of those things where it's like I was able to get through by drawing, and then I just find it hilarious that it wasn't through Afro Avenger.
Mhm.
It was through, basically, which wasn't even called Black Man. It was just through just doing pages of just a story that just at one point didn't make no sense until I started putting things in line. And then I was like, all right, I guess I can work with this and do this. And I just started feeling better and feeling better about how it was coming along and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just like it helped me like get me through to where I'm at in a better place now mentally.
That's wild, man. It's crazy the different ways that people go, and get help with mental health, man. I know, especially in the Black community, mental health is a touchy subject. A lot of people like to internalize things and deal with it on their own. I had some issues when I came back from Iraq that I had to go get some professional help for. I had to go talk to some people because I felt like I was putting my family in danger with the issues that I was having. So, but then there's certain stuff that I deal with just the same way you do. I get in my art, I get into reading, I get into different things like that, and I can I can get through it there. So, what are some other things that you use to keep that balance going? And Kyron, you too. I want to know what are some things that you use?
For me, it was definitely the help of my fiance. I definitely got to give her a shout out and praise, like to able to let me pour it out and not take it personally, because it's hard, like you said, in the Black community to pour out what you're going through, and some people might take it as a personal attack because they feel like they caused the issue when it's it's really not them. You got to understand this. Obviously, it's coming from the inside. It's nothing nobody particularly did,
right?
And I think, what I'm saying, and I just like go to show like, that, mental health can get you at any point, anytime. It's the invisible assassin. You see what I'm saying? It can really take you out at any point. So for her being there, being my backbone in the structure that I definitely needed at that time, also on top of drawing, and also her just keeping me grounded on a level where I'm not overthinking, because I'm an overthinker. I overthink everything. So it's like is to keep me so grounded and base level. It was a blessing that I would be forever grateful for.
Yeah.
So it definitely got me through and put me in perspective of a lot of things. So it's like, yeah, the shout out and the work, I'll be honest, 70 to 80% of it go to her. Because I was just 10% drawn just to like, I don't want to say relieve, but I guess like relieve the stress and tension within myself. But that 70% of that work went to her and her patience with me. So that she gets the most love and respect.
Man, it's good to have somebody that you can trust. And I don't know about y'all, but for me, it's harder to talk to people about my issues because like I don't trust a lot of people to use that information correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's hard if you tell somebody something and then they're gonna use that information to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? That kind of destroys trust. So you got to have somebody that you really, 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 really rides with you and that you really, really believe in order to share those things, because it can really harm you more if they use it incorrectly. What about you, Kyron? What's some things you use to decompress?
Man, drawing is my decompression. Honestly, at this point, it's just like Kevin said. It's a way to just get your emotions out, get your expressions out. And I don't do well with my mental health just normally. Danny is someone that knows that I go overboard too much on my thinking, and
just a little bit,
just a little bit. But that those few moments that I get to just sit there and just draw and just let my emotions out on the paper helps. Talking to my loved ones, my wife, my kids, and just understanding that I'm here for them and that they're here for me helps so much. Playing with my dog sometimes just lets me just relax and get over things. I mean, but you guys are right. There's so much Black community and men in particular. We don't deal with our mental health well, and it's from years of being told we have to act a certain way or do certain things to be quote unquote men or be quote unquote black. And we got to get over these stereotypes, honestly, for us to just be safe and be healthy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So now I understand why you gave me those special rates on those pages, because it was, you should have been paying me. You should have been paying me. It was like therapy. I get it. I understand.
It was. It really was. It was a dark time when I drew Ballad of the Black Rose. So it was a dark time.
Ballad of the Black Rose brought you out of a deep depression. Okay, I understand. I get it.
Right.
Which is why I really haven't drawn during my my Kickstarter right now, because I'm waiting for it to end so I can really release all my emotions on
The page is gonna be crazy coming out.
Man, I'm just gonna be crisp, boy. They're gonna be sharper than knives.
Look out for I Drive for Cerber Part 2 coming out soon. The page is gonna be fire.
Oh man. Hey, well, all jokes aside, man, I'm glad y'all are y'all have outlets to get through your issues, man. Y'all always can reach out to me, man. I
already reach out to you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you always can. So don't feel like you can't. Don't feel like you can't. Just send me a message. Man, I try as much as I can to be responsive and to talk with people, and because I'm definitely gonna reach out to y'all if I have an issue. I'm gonna be like, hey, somebody better come get me. I need some help.
I got you.
And Kevin, you can always reach out to me. Kevin can. Just
yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, cool. That's Kevin. Terrible. I send Kyra messages at I know he's on the West Coast, but I'll be sending a message like 4 a.m. Hey man, I had this idea, man. Just I know you sleep, but when you wake up, I want this to be your first thing.
Y'all have no idea how often I'll wake up and have 5 messages from Danny, and 2 will be like, "Why ain't you responded?" I'm like, "Brother, I've been asleep."
Oh man.
Yeah, and like Fish said, it's like regular maintenance on your car.
Yeah.
Keeps you running smooth. That's right. Therapy is definitely dope.
Being able to talk about it is definitely just a blessing to do, because I know me. Because I know what my personality shows sometime on these shows, but it's I hate being the center of attention.
Mm-hmm.
So it's making myself feel like I'm a burden to people is just it's I'd rather just deal with it, in the dark, and I'll come back when I'm ready. So to be able to outwardly talk about it to get this far is very, very aggressively in the right direction. You know what I mean? It's being able to be open with my peers and people that that at least are in the same field as I do, as far as this indie comic community and stuff like that. So it's I'm definitely in the right path, in the right state of mind right now. So yeah,
that's good. That's good. All right, so I want to know what comic books y'all been into. I've been gone for a week. I haven't read anything in the last week, but I gotta go up to Acme. Probably go tomorrow and pick up my books. Let's see what they got for me in my box. What y'all been reading? Indie and mainstream. What kind of books y'all been reading?
Well, I read this amazing source book called The Mighty Ka Source Book from Fishley.
Yeah.
And it was, I actually enjoyed it because I remember reading things like this for X-Men source books and Marvel source books back in the day, and it was cool just to get some background about all the characters that are in the Mighty Ka's book. So shout out to Fishley again. I don't know how many times he's going to be shouted out in the episode today, but
might as well. He's the second guest today.
All right, so it goes Kevin, Fish. Who's 3?
I said second.
He said second.
But I know Kevin's first, Fishley second. We need 3 though. It's always groups of 3.
Well, get the 4th black dude with glasses. Get Javon.
Javon. Four black dudes with glasses and Fishley. That's the new name of the podcast. 4 black dudes with glasses talking about comics with Fishley. That's it.
Fishley.
Damn it. See, now I have that image of that very famous image of the black man hovering over that petite white girl. I don't want to say where it's from, but now I'm just thinking, damn it, that would be the perfect cover image for the podcast.
Fishley just sitting on the couch.
Right, just
The pages of car.
like, say hi. Hey, man.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Man,
I've never seen
listen.
anything like that.
To answer Danny's question, to get off of that, I haven't really been reading. I've been hunting a lot lately.
Okay.
Like I chased down, like I know I got the first 4 graphic novels. I've been trying to chase the rest singular of Brother Man books on eBay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Bidding some of them prices. Now I'm trying to collect that collection. I've been trying. I know I came across this. You ever like be crate digging and you come across a book like where it's like, I know they never got past this first issue, but for some reason, when they was working on this joint, this was probably the hottest thing smoking. I came across a couple of those crate digging. Like it was something called like what was the dude name? Like Raven Dusk. And I'm like, oh, they didn't get past book 1.
Raven Dusk.
I'm looking through the pages. I'm like, this was passion, blood, sweat, and tears. But I could just when I closed the book and put it back in the plastic and I put it back in the box, I said they didn't get past issue. I even looked it up just to be sure, and I'm like, ain't a Raven Dusk in sight, man. But just that. Also, I'm like, I expect, I love that. It's like I love like digging up the past and just like when indie comics was like so underground.
Yeah.
Like the underground era was like you had to go to like a show to discover somebody indie. The world of the internet. It's just how I discovered Danny. It was just like I became friends with him through friends with somebody else, through friends with somebody else, and then open my eyes like, oh, it's more people like me out here. Versus back in the day, you had to go to a show and like, oh, this just what we go through. Oh, this your stuff? This is you? Oh, okay, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So I just love doing that. So I haven't been reading. I've been like digging and yeah, Brad. Like Brother Man number 5, they won 117. One dude won $117 for him. So it's like. Ooh. Yeah, I'm trying to pay for a wedding and convince my wife that a future wife that I love her and I'm responsible with my money. So
yeah, you can't be showing her that you bad with your money until after the wedding.
Yeah, so after that,
you got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But I've been thinking about doing like a little series on like where how they used to do the Where Are They Now?
Yeah.
Stories like for because I recently got the first 3 issues of Brother Man, and I was looking at the art and I'm like, yo, they were killing it, dude. They were absolutely murdering that book, dude. And I was like, yo, I wonder where these artists are now, because I would love to like reach out to them and see if I can get me some Ace Blade. Like, hey man, dust off the pens and the papers. And hey, if I want to see Ace Blade in that style, man, that's one of my favorite things to do, is to get other artists to draw, to draw Ace Blade. Kevin still ain't done it yet, but
what you talking about? What you talking about?
To get more people to draw Ace Blade so I can put them on my covers.
Oh, I mean,
he wanted a Kevin Chapman artist edition variant, is what he's
Danny, I told you.
I'm saying
just like Javon said, I got you.
All right,
I don't know when I'm gonna get you, but I got you.
He got you after he funds Black Man, because his focus right now is all about Black Man.
And even then, when that's done, I got you somewhere in there. I got you. I don't know when,
but just getting like different artists to do Ace Blade or some other characters and stuff like that, man, and like seeing the amazing art of that. And there was another one by a guy in Greensboro. Dang, I can't even remember the name of it now that I just tried to think of it.
Mike Watson in the chat there.
Mike Watson, the boss, Agents of Geekdom on the site.
I really want to see like you put a collage of all your artist edition in like one big image now.
Oh yeah, I probably need to do that. There's a lot of them. There's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got a lot now.
But that'd yeah, man, and I might have to do something where we just do like a, Where Are They Now? Find these old classics, because we know what happened with Milestone. We know what, there's been a lot of, especially Black artists who've tried to create things, and may have gotten 2 or 3 issues that were really impactful, but then they just fizzled out, or they just got frustrated and gave up, or whatever the issue was.
Right.
Danny's at some point soon is going to be like, "Hey, everybody, check out this Ace Blade edition done by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle legend Kevin Eastman." He gonna go. He is. He gonna get somebody big.
Yeah, like
don't think
this is my underground specials.
Hey, we got Neil Adams already, and we got Daryl Banks to do one.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to get Larry Strowman and Mr. Brian Stelfreeze. Those are my next 2 targets for the legends. So, but don't play around. I'm trying to make it happen.
I think that'd be my thing too. Is like I'd be, one of these legends to do it, but I don't want to seem like a fangirl being in their inbox, or like hopefully they have have a professional page where I could at least send like, excuse me, kind sir, I was wondering if you have free time, boom, boom, boom. Can you do this cover for me? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when I was doing the first Kickstarter for the movement, I was doing that. Not a single response to get on the show with Danny and Javon and Morgan. How come you ain't ask us? Hey man, hey, the hell, hey, I'm trying to be like y'all and get like, what is going on here?
Terrible.
Hey, man, golly.
Well, see, now I gotta know then who, Kevin, would be in your top 3 legendary artists to do a cover for either Afro Avenger, Black Man, or Movement. Like, who would you really want?
I gotta pull my Morgan card on this one. It's probably gonna be Dennis Cowan.
Okay.
Sanford Green.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I got some Sanford Green art.
And
yeah, we know what we know.
I'm gonna throw. It's not really a wild card because obviously this is one of those names. If you know type of names. Kyrie Randolph.
Oh, okay. It's amazing.
Yeah. So it's like,
but how you go? Everybody knows Kyrie Randolph, right?
Well, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not saying everybody, our community know, but then people that's like on the fringe of the outside of being like a comic book fan might not. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I want to know your top 3, man. Give me your top 3 for Saw. Who would be your top 3 artists to do Saw?
Adam Hughes.
Kyron Silver.
Adam Hughes. Yeah. Adam Hughes.
I've done one. I've done one cover for Saw, and I'm like, I'm good for now. Adam Hughes, J. Scott Campbell, and Alex Ross.
Ooh,
Alex Ross, man, dang, that's heavy hitters right there, bro.
That's that. Yeah, you jumped divisions, brother.
You asked.
I mean, true.
You asked.
True.
That's gangster, bro. That's gangster.
All right, Danny, who you got? Who out of all the people you haven't already had do Ace Blade?
Right.
Oh, the only one that I didn't name already. I want to get, if I can get Mr. What's his name? Jamal Campbell is the one that I really want. Besides the ones I already said, Jamal Campbell. He is a I don't know if he's an underground artist, but he's been doing. He drew Superman, so he was drawing the newest Superman book. So, Jamal Campbell is the one that I would want to get Ace Blade done. Besides, Mr. Stelfreeze, and I don't know. That's it that I can think of.
You're right, Fish. If you're gonna dream big. I mean,
that's true.
Dream big, absolutely. Yeah, and Dennis Cowan too. I gotta get Dennis Cowan to do one. And I know he's taking commissions though. So reach out to him. He's taking commissions right now.
Yeah, I gotta get that man inbox.
Kevin Chapman taking commissions too.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Yes, I am. So
great. Yeah.
If you need a cover or some promo art from your boy, inbox me. Okay,
you went straight to the radio voice.
Especially now that his wedding's coming up, he needs as much money as possible. So,
boy, I tell you, dress shoes cost. Okay, I could do a whole set about how much dress shoes cost. Like, you ever get tailored? Like, I can tell you, right?
Do we have time for me to do one story about wedding dress shoes?
Absolutely.
All right, so this is my oldest is 14. This is like 15 years ago. When my cousins having a wedding, and he invited me to be part of the wedding party. I was like, cool, yeah. So he says, everybody go to, I don't remember, it was like Men's Warehouse, something like that. It's like, go get your suit tailored and things like that. We're like, all right, cool. So everybody went, got tailored, got fitted. And I realized as we were, getting our stuff, they measured us for our height and all that, but nobody got our shoes. And I walked out with my wife and I was like, what about our shoes? And she's like, I don't know, maybe you just got to find your own shoes. So I was like, all right. So then I texted my cousin. I was like, hey, what color shoes do you want us to wear for the wedding? He's like, hey, don't worry about that right now. We're still trying to figure that out.
Mm.
I'm like, but the wedding is in like 2 weeks. How
Last
can I figure that
minute,
out?
we'll get you.
So we get to the wedding, like the week before the wedding, and he has his little boys there. We're doing the party, and he takes everybody that's part of the men's side out for drinks and whatnot. And he's like, hey, you guys went to get fit and everything, and they didn't take your shoes. And everybody's like, yeah, what's up with that? He pulls out these boxes, and he hands the box to everybody. He's like, open them up. He opens them up, and inside were custom Nike shoes that he made for everybody of all his groomsmen with their initials on the shoe.
What?
And it was colored to the colors of the wedding. And he's like, this is what you guys are going to wear during the wedding. So we all got custom Nike shoes.
Somebody was balling.
Listen,
Somebody was balling. That's all I know.
I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this other shoe to drop. That Kyron showed up to this wedding, the only dude in some Timberlands, while everybody got on brown dress shoes. I don't know why. I was like, that's a dope story. I was waiting like Kyron showed up with the wrong color shoes.
Came in there with some open toe flip flops,
some slides.
You didn't never told me the color.
He came in with the Birkenstocks.
With some Crocs in it.
I got on wingtips. He got on black sliding shoes.
I put some Crocs on, put it on sports mode. I was good.
Right.
That's what I definitely thought you were going with that.
Yeah, I still
got
them. I still got them to this day. They're purple, Danny. So if you want to want them,
don't talk about.
You Russians. I mean, we're
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to rush through this. Yes. I mean,
Okay. I don't. Yeah, we. All right. Anywho, on the
I guess this might be takes then, because we rushing things.
Man.
You ready, Dan?
Oh yeah. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Quick takes.
You know what it is. It's your boy Danny J. Quick, and I know Kevin knows, but if this is your first time watching, like Mr. Fraggliteration, Quick Takes is a rapid fire Q&A session where we grill our guests. With the rapid fire.
What's
going on here?
You have 45 seconds to answer them off the top of your head. So,
I must break you.
these are not questions that I've asked you before. I went back and found my questions.
Yo, you reaching Russia with the all the Russians support me on Kickstarter.
Hey, well, we appreciate you. Yeah.
Wait, hey Kevin, your Kickstarter, you mail internationally, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, hey,
I'm a big Russian.
Go click on this. Scan the QR code, y'all.
Start over there.
Go scan the QR code. Get his book
up here.
Yeah.
It says black man, but it's really Russian man. So
the Russians love black man. Come on now. Okay. Question one.
All right.
Which one would be more impactful right now? A new image or a new milestone? And why?
I'm gonna say a new milestone. That's tough. I'm gonna say a new milestone because I think a new milestone will be more innovative to their characters and what it really means to be in touch with their characters. I think the new as them men is, I think they will be stuck in their ways of how they create the books. I think New Milestone will be more innovative in what they do. Like they're doing it right now. So yeah, it's a New Milestone.
I love it. Great answer. Great
Technically,
answer.
though, didn't we just get a new milestone? Like,
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I said. Like Milestone's technically doing it.
That's the same milestone. I mean, like a new company that started the way Milestone did.
oh,
With
see,
proper distribution and
that's
stuff.
a that's a different question than what you put.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
You know what? Where's Morgan Iverson? I need his interpretation.
Terrible. That was good enough. All right, and I'm taking this question from your Facebook. You once asked a question, but you didn't give your answer to your question. You said, who would win in a battle? Joel from The Last of Us or Savage Rick?
So Bastard Joel versus Savage Rick.
Damn. Dang.
Wait.
That's cold, Danny. That's cold.
I saw it on your Facebook, and I was like, "Oh, that's a good question."
Recency bias aside,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Joel is gonna beat the brakes off of Rick, man.
Really?
Because some of the answers I got put me in perspective of like, obviously I'm a fan of The Walking Dead. It was like, yeah, Rick rarely wins a fist fight. Joel can throw the hands, man, and get deadly with the gun. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go Joel. Sorry, Rick. Like, damn,
Rick is a survivor, though, man.
He is.
He be getting beat up, but he always makes it out.
That's true. It's like this. I can see if you ask me a John McClane versus John Rambo question. Like that's easy.
Right?
Like, that's
Okay. Question number 3, and I'm surprised that I haven't asked you this one before since it's your third time on the show.
Oh,
but.
Sure.
Is that why you sent me those screenshots?
No. I was just looking to see. I was trying to make sure I wasn't asking the same questions as the last time.
Okay.
Okay. But this is a question that we ask all the creators. So, which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer? Big cons or small shows?
What's going on in our chat?
I'm trying not to look at the chat because I don't know what's going
on. I think you need to cut this chat off or we get a RICO charge, boy, because it looks like it's some transactions going on here.
They're trying to use they're using our chat for they trying to use our chat for illegal activities.
We're gonna be in the first 48 room. Okay, understand. Hey, no, we don't.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna cut this out real quick.
Yeah,
go ahead. Answer.
Go ahead.
Just go ahead.
Big cons or small shows?
I'm gonna say small shows. Big cons is where you could just, I guess, get your name out to multiple people, but I say small shows because small shows, to me, for me at least, until I do like a really big large show, have been more profitable for me. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously people like the little guy when it comes to small shows. Because you always find yourself in some small shows where you'll have like a big name. Like I remember, try to keep this story short. I was sitting next to the guy who designed the gargoyles from LA, and he was charging like $300 to $200 for prints, like. And for Prince, and they was, people was coming up to the table like, yeah, I know you did gargoyles, but that's a lot to come to my table, and I was just ranking them in like, yeah, you get the full set, boom, boom, $20, $40, boom, boom, and I was just ranking them in. So I love like that moment for me. Like I'd rather do a small show because people like look out for the little guy.
I love it. Okay,
how you gonna justify charging $200 for a print,
fam?
Like if it was original art, that's fine, but for a print, come on.
For Prince, yeah,
that's wild.
For Prince and for Prince and animated sales, like for like sales like that he had at a show. That's what I remember too.
Okay, that I could possibly see $200 worth if it was from the show originally, but not for some Prince.
Yeah. Okay, so question number 4. I was thinking on my 9-hour drive back from Florida, how can we do like what can we do to make sure that we give back to the indie community? So we know we we get from the indie community. They, people in the indie community support our Kickstarters, and we always sharing, and are always sharing our stuff. But we, I always want to try to give back to the indie community too. So, tell me, off the top of your head, how can we create an indie community symbiosis where we all, get something from the indie community, but we give back to the indie community too?
That's a strong one, Danny.
You asking a lot for him, man.
Then nah, that's a strong one. That you really thought that one for 9 hours, brother. Golly, for 45 seconds, Jesus Christ.
Off the top of your head, give it to me. How can we solve world hunger and world peace?
Right. To answer that quickly, I think it should be a mentorship, to me at least, to give people, because a lot of people who start out in this game, myself included, really didn't have my hand held a little bit. It's kind of, for me at least, it was kind of like, hey, get out there in the deep end, see if you can swim. And so to kind of like, obviously you want comic book artists and stuff like that to take their lumps, learn and stuff like that. If I can be able to remove some of them lumps with my career starts off to the point I can remove some of them lumps, was like, hey, all you need to do is X, Y, and Z, you'll be fine. To be able to give back so they can be successful in their career, it's fine. Like one of them, I don't call him a protege because he definitely did it on his own, but hopefully you have him on your show. I know he's been inboxing you, Kyron, a kid named Gerald Goodwin. He's from my city. And
he's coming on next week.
Yeah, so like this was a kid that was behind the table in front of my table at one point, asking 1,000 questions. When I gave him each answer, he finally applied it, and he finally applied it and did it for himself, man. So big shout out to Gerald Goodwin. I wish I could do that more for like people, just like, give the knowledge, just like Danny be giving me gems and Kyron be giving me gems, and Javon and Morgan. Well, Javon and Morgan too.
Morgan just like, hey, figure it out.
Yeah, ask them. You know what I mean? So yeah, but like definitely, time's up. Is Kevin the only person that gone over the? But yes, I have, Brad.
No, we've had plenty of people go over the top.
But definitely give back though. All right, next, come on, number 5. I'm ready.
Kevin is not the only person that's gone over. We've had other people.
Send me his info though, because I don't know if I know him. So send me his info.
He's gonna be on the show next week.
I know, but I got to do my research for Quick Take. So send me his info.
You act like we don't do this every week, and I send you the info.
Yes, you're right. Kyron, you got it. I apologize. I didn't mean to disrespect you as the producer.
I'm gonna send you to Russia real quick, all right?
All right, at this rate, Jesus Christ.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so number 5. We do another show called Top 5 Live.
Do you really? You do another show called Top 5?
You do another show, Top 5 Live? Yeah. Crazy.
Really? I've never heard you mention that before.
Yeah, never heard of this.
Never. Top 5 list every week.
Is this brand new?
This is a new show. We're just starting just this week.
Who do you do it with? Is it somebody we know?
Somebody we're familiar with?
Javon and Morgan.
Know those guys.
Wow, that sounds like a good show.
Good group of crew.
And this is the
definitely
third
not
time
3 black men with glasses.
I give Morgan some glasses to fix that. I saw something else that you were talking about on your Facebook, and I want to get your top 5 iconic comic book character designs. 45 seconds. Top 5 iconic comic book character designs.
Iconic, Jesus Christ. Where do I begin?
Also, your top 5 laws of physics. If you can put that on top of your head.
Iconic. Damn it. Frank Miller's Dark Knight.
Oh yeah. Okay.
1966 to about 92 Superman design.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's that? 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot.
That the Dean Cain Superman?
No. In the comics, when they change it from the little S to the symbol that you know.
Okay, gotcha.
I went over the time with that. I only had 2. I want to say iconic. I was
For some reason, time
you know what?
paused for you. So.
Yeah, Todd McFarlane's design of
There you go.
Spider-Man.
Gotta have that one.
That's
Gotta
Big
have that one.
eyes. Big eyes, spaghetti web.
Spaghetti webs.
Yeah,
yes.
spaghetti web. That's 3. Jesus Christ, man. You know what?
It's supposed to be 45 seconds total, not 45 seconds per design. Right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Kyron.
Okay.
Thank you. Danny froze me on a question that I can only answer in 45 seconds. Yo, let me get my shit off. Like,
just know every time you come on the show, it's gonna get harder and harder.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, damn. Can I get my shit off? I got 3. Personal favorite: Kyle Rayner's Green Lantern, and yeah, I don't have a 5th.
You
know what?
Give me a Batman.
Afro Avenger.
Nah, that's legendary. We ain't talking about that man right now. That's legendary. You know what?
Black man. Just
But yeah, Black Man. There we go. Black Man.
See?
Black Man. Iconic design, simple.
And look at that. You made it right before the time ended. That's crazy.
Who knew? Wow. Thanks, guys. Because Danny gave me a top 5 tough ass question with 45 seconds. Like,
hey, that's how we do it. That's how we do it here on Foretell Podcast.
Got me up here thinking at 10:52 in the morning. Like, just make it simple. Hey,
Kev,
top 5 colors: red, black, green, blue, and white. Dog, I'm like, Jesus Christ. 45 seconds.
Top 5 Bible verses right now.
John 3:16, Genesis 1, Revelations the end. Like,
terrible, man. Thank you so much for doing that.
Now we need your top 5 fish from the Pacific region.
top five aquatic mammals.
Whales, sea lions, seahorses, sea monkeys.
Top 5 wavelengths of light. Why not?
Fish, you got to answer that one for me, brother. I dropped out of school for a reason.
We need your top 5 wars. Come on, man.
Black on black, like
top 5 Russians.
Right. The 5 people that was communicating 20 minutes ago. Hey, that was crazy. Hey,
top 5 ways to blink. Come on.
Right, yeah. Blink if you want to join on a chat.
You gonna get a mysterious email after the show.
Yeah. I'm blinking because the light of mine, not to join your Russian gang. Like, no.
You gonna get a package in front of his door, like real quick. Like, what?
Deliver this to South Street. South Street. Nah, fam, I'm good.
All right, brother. I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, anybody who's still listening, make sure you check out Black Man: Internal Conflict.
Check it out
right now.
Yeah,
and also all the Lightning Welder, issues 1 through 4 on Kickstarter right now.
Right now.
Both of those books are by amazing creators, and I can't wait to read them. So, let's get it done. Thanks, Fish.
Thank you, Fish. Thank you, Fish, man. Like, every time I try to get on this show, even when Kyron's schedule be filling up, I try to bring joy and laughter, and comical things and stuff like that. And mostly talking about Morgan when he ain't here. But but I try to do that. Fish. Thank you. Fish, I gotta get on your show too, or watch you live on TikTok, man, to draw. Like, you are an amazing artist. Like, you are the fastest artist in the West, but I'm Django, baby.
Damn. Damn. Wait, what?
I'm just playing, Fish. I'm just playing.
Shoot.
Oh man.
I have no idea what to go from here now.
just make the screen fade to black. Don't even cut it off. Just have it fade to black. And start playing, the Jefferson thing.
Now we're up in the big league. My third at bat. As long as he lives, and you'll be, baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, y'all wild, bro.
To the me side. Oh man.
Oh god.
All right, Kyron, who we got next week?
We already talked about it. We got Gerald
We-
Goodwin.
Gerald Goodwin, the Kaiju King,
The Kaiju
Right.
King, Gerald. Goodwin.
writer extraordinaire. You know what I mean?
I'm
about to
so
look
glad
up
this
my
show
phone.
went off the rails at the end and not like in the.
Cause listen, Danny, cause I see the time clock, brother. Like when that joint hit 13 minutes, we was off. Like it was just the boat was
Terrible.
sinking. We was all on the door with Rose, like the Titanic. It was getting
Wow.
bad. We couldn't get serious for 10 minutes.
Bruh. Hey, that's usually how it goes when Morgan's on here. So
But it was still one of the funniest shows we've done. Like
Man.
that's cool.
that was probably the most I've laughed in this show's history because that was just.
I love it.
I don't even know how to
Appreciate
end
you,
the show
man.
now.
Yeah, I told you, I was like, if you can get the
All right. Everybody, go check out Kevin's Kickstarter. We mentioned that, but where can people check out the rest of your work, Kevin?
Man, you can check out the rest of my work at Afro Avenger on Instagram / Mr. Trap Daddy because they won't let me change it, but it's Afro Avenger. You can check that out on Twitter, Afro Avenger on Twitter. You can check out my new name, thanks to Danny Quick, on TikTok, Afro Avenger. The original black dude is gone, but Afro Avenger is here now.
Wait, the black dude is gone?
The original black dude is gone. Danny, yo, let me tell you how Danny did me. Danny did me like a typical big brother. He didn't like inbox me and say, "Hey man, you could probably be a little bit more professional with your name so people could, you know, figure out who you are." This man on live, Kevin, black dude though. Word, ain't nobody but Kevin Chapman is calling himself black dude. Hey, damn, Danny, could you at least cut the live off?
Yo,
Hey,
I didn't mean
Hey,
to.
let me tell you something. I get zingers from Javon. I get them from Morgan. I take that. Danny be throwing me some blind uppercuts, man. I be legit upset.
Yo. I did not mean to. I didn't mean to
He'll
throw
be
you
in the
under
middle of
bus.
something. He'll always do it so slick. He'll be like, "Yeah, guys, so we're doing the free giveaway. Boom, boom. Got Ace Blade. We got Lumberjack." Black dude, Kevin, change your name, man. Come on, be more professional. Like, damn, Danny, like, do your thing. I'm here supporting you.
That is not how it happened. That is not how it happened. I was legit trying to figure out who it was. I was like, "Oh, that's got to be Kevin Chapman. It's got to be Kevin Chapman."
Then gonna look at the other books and start packing. Black dude, that's all they had. Kevin, you couldn't do nothing. Like, no, Danny, I was being funny as a TikTok. Like,
At least his people didn't come on your account and start hating and reporting your accounts like he did for us.
see, man.
Danny's got a cult following over there. That's all I'm saying.
I see, fam. I see. Danny go live. It'd be 200,000 people watching. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm like, dude,
They're trying to get them free books. That's all. That's all.
He
They
be
be trying
selling
to get
Ace.
them free books, man.
He
That's all
be
they
giving
care.
away Ace Blade toe socks, and everybody be in line for him, man. Like, golly.
Hey, they say it's
Yeah.
free. Give it to me. I want it.
It's Ace Blade bathwater. Who wants it?
Hey.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah, get your Ace Blade black bath bomb. Come in all colors. Purple. That's it.
All shades of purple.
All shades of purple.
Like purple.
Light
Lavender,
purple, dark
violet,
purple,
black raspberry.
magenta.
Plum. We even got plum. Got purple rain. Like, golly.
All right,
That's a good
The
idea.
show's
Sign us
done.
off, man.
The show is
Ace Blade
Sign us
Basketball
off.
is coming soon.
Ace Blade lotion.
Ace
with
Blade
shaved
lotion.
cocoa.
Rub it on your body. Feel vigilant.
Hey, yo, he gonna be. Remember when Ivan Ooze was selling all the purple ooze? That's Danny selling purple lotion for Ace Blade. Ooh, come on down to get your Ace Blade.
Hey, don't think it won't happen. Don't think I won't, because I will. I
We
definitely
already
will.
know you thought about it. It's okay.
Danny, listen. I know I see all the successful things you do, or how they work, and things
Profit
you kind of
margins.
Yeah, I want to see the stuff that made it to the drawing board but never got off the board.
It's plenty of it. It's plenty of it.
It'd be like that Miles Morales saying, like, so I messed up.
Hey, I could do a whole TikTok series on just failed Ace Blade ideas, bro. So might
There's
have
an
to
Ace
do it.
Blade
Might have to do
condom.
Right. This is, oh my goodness. Protects you with every slice.
Protect your sword.
Protect your sword with the Ace Blade condom.
it. The sheath, the Ace Blade sheath coming soon.
Oh, God. Oh man. All right. I think we're good. I think the show is done.
The material is good. We got it. We got the clip. We got the clip to come watch the episode.
The Ace Blade condom is going to be clipped real quick. Danny, where can people check out your stuff in the Ace Blade condom?
You can buy
the Ace Blade Speedos.
You can buy the Ace Blade Speedos at
fourthwallpros.com. You wearing that right now?
Hey, fam.
The Ace Blade razors, head shavers coming soon also. At fourthwallpros.com. And if you want to follow me on social media, it's at the Ace Blade on all social media platforms. Kyron, where can people find you? And your lovely
right here
dog.
with my dog. She won't leave me alone for some reason. But you can find, you know what? We got 4 days left in the Kickstarter. You just need to go to sawcomic.com, just xobcomic.com. That's the only place you need to find me, because I guess we're still in the running for me getting tattoos somehow. Even though
we got to get the tattoo. I don't know who we need to talk to.
Y'all need to talk to your famous friends that got a bunch of money and have them.
I ain't Danny.
If I had famous friends, I might not be here right now.
You know Kevin Chapman.
I know Kevin and Kyron are my most famous friends.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They got a whole radio show.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like I'm as famous as the dude you know at the liquor store asking for $1. Like I ain't that famous.
Yeah. Everybody know him though. Everybody know him.
Exactly. Have you seen Kevin? Yeah, he over there.
Yeah. Down the street.
He down the street.
All right. Join us next week. Like we said 3 times now, where we're gonna have Gerald Goodwin on the show. We're gonna talk about, I guess, kaijus. I don't know what we talk about with him, but
yes, just the one.
Stop licking the microphone.
You send him the information. You know, fill it out. I'm telling you, y'all gonna be entertained by his wisdom.
Okay.
We need to get Brian Lambert on the show too. He shared some stuff with me recently. That's gonna be big. So we need to get Brian. I'm gonna reach out.
Brian, I got some openings in September. If you want to come join us,
I'm gonna send him a message right now.
Let me inbox Kyron right now to get a September show 16th, so I can go for the record.
Tell him, hey, September 16th.
Go for 4 in a year.
You go for 4 in a year.
You gotta get a winter show. You already had spring, summer, fall.
Yeah.
You know what? This is what we're gonna do. You're gonna be our last guest before we take the winter break off.
Okay, bet. I'm here.
You'll be the last guest.
I'm there. I need a plaque made, boy. I'm there. I am there.
Kevin's trying to get the most appearances on our show in like 1 year.
Facts. I hope I have something by then, because I might be on there that ain't got nothing. So, Kev, what you doing recently?
Nothing.
Been writing. How y'all doing? What y'all getting for Christmas?
I got married.
Hey, I getting married. Finally signed that license. What's going on with y'all?
Pretty much. All right. Let's get out of here. Until next time, sayonara, goodbye, and please take care of yourselves, everybody.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.